Image of the invisible God. Jesus is the physical manifestation of God. You know what that means? That means that for 33 some odd years, 2,000 years ago, on this planet, you could walk up to a man, look at him, and say, "That's God." Okay, let me kind of break this down for you. You know, we built this building, right? And we built the building over there a few years ago that we worship in. And we put this together. And I watched them put this trailer together, you know. It was in two parts and it came together. There's wood and there's steel and there's glue and there's nails and there's mortar and there's different things in here that keep this together. God literally came up with the concept of a proton and a neutron, a strong nuclear force holding those together, a weak nuclear force holding electrons in orbit around that. He came up with that and then snapped his fingers and willed it into being. Okay? That's the God we're talking about. Every single atom in this place, every single atom in this universe, God thought it up and went, and there it was. You can't create anything. You may think you are creative, but God can come up with and create far beyond. I mean, who would have thought, hey, I'll get these tiny little things. I'll stick them together, and then I'll put more little tiny things going around each other, going around those things, and then I'll cause those to kind of stick together to make bigger stuff. I mean, who thinks up that?
God.
God thinks up that. Exactly. And literally, 2,000 years ago, for 33 years, you could walk up to the being that thought that up and put that together and made that and look at it and say, that's the dude that did all this. Look at that. Look at that. We look at this son. We look at Jesus and we see the God who cannot be seen. He is the image of the invisible God. We look at the Son and we see God's original purpose in everything He created. You want to talk about Jesus being it? Number one, He knows what's best for us. He knows He's best for us. And that's why He deserves to be it. And number two, He deserves to be it because He is it. He's it whether or not we proclaim or affirm His itness or not. Jesus is it. I'm so excited about talking to you guys next week. Because next week we're going to talk about, and we're going to do it in a weird, kind of funny, creative way, but we're going to talk to you guys about getting Jesus. Like getting Jesus. You know, like, do you get it? You know, like, that's what we're going to talk about. Getting Jesus. And the rest of the semester, we're going to keep going and we're going to camp on this idea of Jesus being first and foremost it in your life. Look at the next verse. Look at the next verse. Colossians 1:16. Everything, absolutely everything, everything. Say it with me. Everything. Above and below, visible and invisible, rank after rank after rank of angels. Everything got started in Him, and listen, finds its purpose in Him. I know what some of you guys do. You try to fill your life with stuff that you think is going to make you happy. With a boyfriend, that's popularity. You know, putting someone else and what they think of you ahead of Jesus, wanting to be like them. You know, you put stuff maybe in there, trying to fill up that hole that you have that needs it in your life with stuff and you think that's going to make you happy. You fill it up with activities. You're going nuts, driving all over the place, practices and games and scrimmages and all these different things, and you think that activity is going to numb you and make you happy. What you don't realize that your purpose, the original purpose for your life, is found in Jesus being it. When are you going to stop running around trying to find something to be it in your life? Trying to fill up that it hole with other stuff that you think has itness. When are you going to stop doing that? When are you going to take Jesus where He says He is? Put Him in there. Passionately follow Him. The rest of the semester, we're going to talk about that. Bow your heads. God, I just want to pray that You would take this truth of Your Word, not maybe any words that I say or anything that I come up with, but this truth that You, Jesus, are the image of the invisible God. You represent God. You're the physical manifestation of God. You're the spiritual manifestation of God now on this planet. And the only way we find our purpose is in You. Use the rest of this semester to ingrain that in who we are and press that truth into us. In Jesus' name, amen. Guys, we'll be getting together with leadership. I want to remind you guys of this. Leadership is going to be 2 to 3:30 on Sunday. 2 to 3:30 on Sunday. I want you to come to Fall Disciple Now. We're going to have Fall Disciple Now coming up in September. It's going to be our first annual Summit Squirrel Hunt. You can sign up right back there. There'll be information coming up. Stand up, hug time. Real squirrel.